brought to you by L&M, the modern cigarette that lets you get full, exciting flavor through the modern miracle of the pure white miracle tip. Live modern. Smoke L&M. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
It's a nice, clear evening, Mr. Dillon.
It'll be cold before morning, though.
Maybe old Doc ain't too far wrong.
Oh, what about?
Well, he claims winter's coming early this year. He claims we'll have snow before the end of the month.
He's just passing along Indian talk, Chester. They're all claiming the same thing.
Evening, Marshal.
Oh, how are you, Jezra? Miss Cobb?
I do, Marshal. Chester.
Evening, ma'am.
Eat up there.
You do declare, Mr. Dillon, that ain't the most dilapidated old buggy I ever seen anywhere.
Jezra believes in getting full value out of things. Making do, as he calls it. Yeah, let's get something to eat, huh?
Well, now, eating is something I get full value out of.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's sit over there by the window.
That team of Jesuits could do with some eating. The way their bones are sticking out.
Jezra figures fat on a horse is a sign that grain's being wasted.
Well, you're sorely, Marshal.
Okay.
He must figure the same thing about women. Ms. Cobb's bones were sticking out some, too.
He probably works her half to death. Has to run a farm that size without any hired help.
Well, they sure do keep to themselves.
People just don't take to Jezra much. He's got a pretty cold way about him. But it's hard to say what she's like.
That poor lady don't even open her mouth less than he tells her she can. Plain mousy, that's what she is.
What are you figuring to eat, gents?
Well, what do you got?
Stewed beef and boiled greens.
I guess that's what we'll eat, huh, Chester?
All right, I'll bring it right out.
Boiled greens. Boiled Jimson weed more than that.
What?
Say, that was up the end of the street, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, come on, Chester. Open up here. Let me through, will you, please? Will you let me through?
Hang on to that horse. He's mighty spooky.
What's the trouble, Chester?
Marshal, you've allowed this town to become a sink of iniquity, a whited sepulchre.
Oh, is that so?
Town of painted Jezebels, scoundrels, and murdering assassins. The name should be changed to Sodom or Gomorrah.
You all right, Miss Cobb?
Somebody tried to kill us, Marshal. They were standing right over there in the shadows.
Minerva, you'll kindly remember a woman's place.
Marshal asked me.
Silence.
Sorry, Jezra.
Did you get a look at him?
We did not. The coward struck in the darkness. It was only a miracle we escaped.
Any of the rest of you see who fired those shots?
Hey, you're the law here, Marshal. I demand an accounting of this outrageous assault.
Jezra, do you know anybody who might think they got a reason to kill you?
I never had an enemy in my life.
Well, it looks like you got one now.
Free yourself of old-fashioned ideas.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live
free up. Freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Why are more people changing to L&M than to any other cigarette? Because only L&M lets you enjoy full, exciting flavor through the pure white miracle tip. L&M draws easier, tastes richer, smokes cleaner. So free up, freshen up your taste, get full, exciting flavor. Live modern. Smoke L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live, live, live modern. Smoke an L&M.
It's America's fastest growing cigarette.
Put a little more sugar in here. That should fool Mrs. Putnam. Well, hand me that pill mold, will you, Matt?
Is this what you mean, Doc?
That's it. Thank you. Well, I got to make this prescription look real authentic.
Oh, what do you mean?
These are fooling pills. Got nothing in them but sugar and some chalk and a little gum araby to bind them.
So that's the kind of medicine folks get from you.
Oh, no, it's the kind old Mrs. Prudlin gets. Long as she figures they help her, that's all that's necessary. At least they don't do her any harm. Nothing wrong with her anyhow, except in her mind. There we are. We'll let that sit a while and dry, and then... Oh, say, you found out yet who fired those shots at old Jezra Cobb?
No, Doc. Not a hint.
That's a funny thing, Matt. I don't think I know a soul in Dodge that likes old Jezra.
Yeah, I know, Doc. But nobody really hates him either. They just stay clear of him as far as they can.
Yeah, that's just it. He just isn't the kind of a man to rouse up strong feelings in anybody, good or bad.
Well, he must have roused some in whoever tried to kill him or kill her. I don't even know for sure which one they were after, him or his wife.
You busy, Doc?
Huh? Oh, well, come right in, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
Matt, what are you doing here?
Well, he's hiding from Jezra Cobb.
What?
Don't mind, Doc. I'll step outside, Kitty.
Oh, no, don't go, Matt. I just wanted to get something for a headache, Doc.
Oh, it's too bad. Well, dip yourself some water there. Here are some pills I just made up, Kitty.
Oh, now, Doc, you're not...
Formula came straight from Boston.
Well, if they can take care of this headache, they're miracle pills.
That's exactly what they are. Here you are. You swallow a couple of those.
Thanks, Doc.
I personally guarantee those to stop the world's worst headache in 1 minute flat.
Yeah, they done wonders for Miss Prudlin.
Mrs. Prudlin.
Pay no attention to him, Kitty. He's all upset over that shooting.
Well, I could name a few people who aren't upset over it.
Oh, which people?
Some of the girls at the Long Branch. He drops in about 3 times a year.
Jezra Cobb at the Long Branch?
Old self-righteous Jezra. And every time it means trouble. He always drinks too much, and he bothers everybody.
Bothers him how?
By trying to reform him. And it's the girls who always get the worst of it.
Now, who'd have thought it?
He calls them painted Jezebels. Says he means to cure them of their transgressions. Of course, the only cure he seems to know is to grab a cane and beat the daylights out of any of them he can get his hands on.
I didn't know Jezra was that bad.
You ask some of the girls, Matt. Daisy or Billy Bell.
Yeah, I will, Kitty.
Doc, could I have some of those pills to take with me?
Oh, look, Kitty, Doc was just playing.
They're real good, Doc. My headache's all gone. What'd you start to say, Matt?
Nothing, Kitty. Nothing.
"48 hours, Marshal, and you've accomplished nothing. I demand legal action."
You haven't helped things any by lying to me, Jezra.
Lying to you.
You told me you never had an enemy in your life, but 2 or 3 young ladies over at the Long Branch disagree with you.
Dance hall girls.
Maybe so, but I'd sure hate to have them looking at me over a set of gun sights.
Abandoned. Painting their faces. cavorting in public to the devil's music.
And stay away if you don't like it before you get a bullet in your back.
It wasn't the woman who fired them shots.
A woman wouldn't have to fire him, Jezra. She could get a man to do it for her.
Then why don't you jail them girls if they're plotting to kill me?
I don't have any proof of anybody plotting anything.
You're in league with the adversary, Marshal. You're aiding and abetting the forces of evil.
Let me tell you something, Jezra. I'll aid and abet anybody's right to live his own life according to his own lights. As long as he's within the law.
Mr. Dillon,
Yo, what is it?
could I see you a minute?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, what's the matter, Chester?
Well, it's Miss Kitty. She wants you over at the Long Branch right away.
Oh, what for?
Well, seems there's a fellow there that's been drinking real heavy, Mr. Dillon, talking too much.
Oh?
And Miss Kitty heard him say he'd been offered $300 to kill old Jezra.
Free yourself of old-fashioned ideas.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern.
Free up. Freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Today, all over the country, more people are changing to L&M than to any other cigarette. And it's all because only L&M gives you full, exciting flavor through the pure white miracle tip. L&M draws easier, tastes richer, smokes cleaner. So free up, freshen up your taste, live modern, change to L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Smoke an L&M.
It's America's fastest growing cigarette.
This way, Matt.
Right, Kitty. Come on, Chester.
Yes, sir.
He's playing poker over here with a house dealer and a couple of cowboys.
You been in here before?
Yeah, just during the last week. He's a drifter, I guess. Goes by the name of Puggy Rado. There. That's him, Matt, on the far side of the table.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he looks like a saddle bum.
He was making out real braggy for a while. Fastest gun in Texas, that kind of talk. But I guess he knew he'd gone too far when he said that about Jezra Cobb. He shut up tight right after.
All right, Kitty, I'll try to get him away from that table.
Wait, Matt. I think he's coming over here.
Yeah.
Reckon you're the marshal, ain't you?
That's right, yeah.
I reckon she heard what I said, sent for you. That's just what I figured she was doing.
Go me!
Hold it, Marshal. You make one move toward that gun, and I'll put a bullet right in her back.
You got your hands off me.
Take it easy, Kitty.
You tell her, Marshal. Tell her me and her is leaving now. And if anybody lays a hand on a gun, there's going to be a pretty corpse on the floor.
Told you to let go. Take him out.
Drop the gun, Rado!
Not a chance.
You all right, Kitty?
I'm all right. Thanks, Matt.
I had to kill him now. There was no time for anything else.
Marshal, was that the man?
Yeah, it looks that way, Jezra. He was claiming somebody had offered him $300 to kill you.
Why, that's the fellow who...
Who what, Jezra?
Why, he stopped in at my place last week begging a handout. Did you say $300?
Yeah, that's right.
Got to be getting on home, Marshal. Got stock to tend to. Got a lot of things to tend to.
Well, forevermore, what come over him so sudden?
I don't know, Chester. But I think I can guess. Come on, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Kind of quiet, Mr. Dillon. Maybe Jezra ain't home yet.
There's a light on in the house.
That's a real proud barn yonder to be with such a poor-built house, ain't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Good evening, Miss Cobb.
I do, Marshal. Chester.
Miss Cobb.
Your husband get home yet, Miss Cobb?
He's out there in the barn. Won't you come in and set a spell?
Yes, we will, thank you. As a matter of fact, Miss Cobb, you're the one we rode out here to see.
That's right kind of you, Marshal. Now, you two sit you down there at the table. Just this minute took a wild plum pie out of the oven.
Well, no, thank you, Miss Cobb.
Well,
I don't often get to feed callers. You ain't going to deprive me of the chance.
Maybe we could just taste it a little dab, Mr. Dillon.
All right, Chester. I always had the impression that you were opposed to visitors, Miss Cobb.
Oh, I love to have folks come. Jezra ain't never been one to encourage it.
Oh, I see.
The righteous must turn their faces from the world. For the world is the cradle of sin. That's what Jezra always said. There you are, piping hot.
My gracious, that smells good.
Well, eat hearty. There's plenty more. It'll just go to waste. Jezra's never cared too much for plum pie.
Miss Cobb, how long have you and Jezra been married?
27 years, Marshal. 27 years.
Uh-huh. And over those years, Miss Cobb, how many times did he beat you?
Hundreds of times. For my transgressions, he told me. He used to read me from the good book that a husband's got a right to do that. I ain't never learned to read myself. But last month I asked Reverend Blouse, and he said there weren't nothing like that in the good book.
Well, maybe Jezra's got his own version.
He lied to me, that's what he done. And if he'd lie about that, then, well, I reckon you know, don't you, Marshal?
Yes, ma'am. About you offering money to that drifter who rode through here last week. That you hired him to kill Jezra. Yes, ma'am, I guessed it.
Jezra did, too.
Oh, I figured he did the way he acted in town.
He come home and told me about you having to shoot the man. Then he asked me for our savings. And I got it for him. He sat down here and counted it. And when he seen it was the same as that fella had been talking about, $300, then he knowed for sure.
What did he say?
Oh, nothing much. He just sat here a while, smiling at me kinda in that cold way of his. His glory smile, I always called it. And then he got up and went out to the barn. And, of course, I knowed what he was going for.
What do you mean?
He was aiming to fetch a hickory stave. He always keeps some out there to mend fences.
I declare, Mr. Dillon, a man like that ought to be, well...
I think, ma'am, maybe I better go have a little talk with Jezra.
Won't be no use, Marshal. Just won't be no use.
I think it will, Matt.
Listen to me, Marshal. You're wasting your time. I'm trying to tell you. When he went to fetch that stave, I knowed what he was aiming to do. And I followed him out to the barn.
Yes?
I stood real close, Marshal, so I wouldn't miss. And I pulled the trigger 4 times. I put the gun there in the cupboard. I figured you'd be wanting it. Jezreel ain't never gonna beat me no more. You sit right back down there and finish your pie.
In a moment, our star, William Conrad. If your daily routine never varies, chances are you're heading for a great big case of monotony. Everybody needs a break once in a while, and sometimes a vacation just once or twice a year isn't enough. But a break once a week would more than fill the bill. What could you do with that leisure time? Here's the answer to that. You can vary your routine with a fascinating and vital pursuit, spotting planes for America's Ground Observer Corps. It's exciting. It's interesting, and just 2 hours a week of your spare time is all that's needed to keep up the 24-hour schedule of the GOC. Men and women from teenage up can help the Air Corps cover the blind spots in our radar system by volunteering for the Ground Observer Corps, a civilian component of the Air Defense Command. You'll be trained and supervised by officers and airmen of the Air Defense Command to spot planes in your area. Find out from your local civilian defense office how you can be a civilian ground observer. This has been a public service message by CBS Radio. And now, William Conrad.
You know, when a bad man riding a good horse came into Dodge looking for trouble, how likely as not he got a bullet hole placed in him. And the horse went to the man who did it. And that was the West.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Virginia Gregg, Ralph Moody, Don Diamond, and John Daner. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story on Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
I just don't understand Chester missing a meal.
Well, sometimes, Kitty, when people get excited, they can't eat. And Chester's mighty excited. We all know that.
Don't worry about him. He's not missing any meals. He ate supper early, and I'm pledged to bring him a half a pie when I come back.
Shouldn't expect Chester to react the way most people do. Of course, he eats more when he's excited.
Well, what's he doing when he couldn't have supper with the rest of us?
Packing.
He packed all day yesterday.
Yeah, and he'll pack right up to leaving time in the morning.
You taking the wagon up north?
No, just our horses.
And a pack horse?
No.
Well, then he can't possibly take all this stuff with him.
He'll figure that out last thing tomorrow morning. Then he'll pick up his rifle and his bedroll, and we'll start off. It happens this way every long trip we make. Can't seem to break him of it.
How long since you were up on the agency?
A couple of years.
Yes, I remember, too. You and Whip shot enough deer to feed us all winter.
Chester stayed on with the squaws and made me a little pottery bowl.
Yeah, Chester's not much interested in hunting.
Well, now, maybe that's good. You turn a wild man like Chester loose on the agency, he's liable to clean it of game in no time.
You know, if there's one couple I envy, it's Whip and Gladys.
You're hacking to be an Indian agent, Kitty?
No, but they're doing what they want to do. They believe in it, and they're good at it.
I sure never heard of Whip having any trouble with the Sioux. Have you, Matt?
He's fair. The Sioux know it. They're a proud people. Whip respects that. Gladys is a big help, too. No, Kitty's right. It's a good life.
I'll bet they'd be glad to see you.
A surprise, most likely.
Surprise? Well, are you saying they're not expecting it?
Well, I'm saying I didn't write ahead telling them I'm coming.
Why, Matt Dillon.
They told me to come any time, and they got something near 400 Sioux on the agency, and 2 more people one way or the other. Aren't going to matter much.
It'd be a courtesy to Gladys.
You get any mail from trail bosses or drovers telling you they'll be coming up from Texas?
Well, no, of course not.
Well, you know they'll be coming, don't you?
Well, sure I do, only...
You'd be glad to see them. Make them feel welcome once they're here, right?
It's not the same thing at all.
Doc.
Huh? Me? Oh, no, you don't. I quit listening a minute ago. I'm not going to get drawn into this discussion, even if I have to go and help Chester pack. I'm just as sorry as I can be, Mr. Jones.
Forget it, Chester.
I don't know that I can ever forget it.
Well, you can quit talking about it. That'd help.
No, sir, I can't. Talking it out's going to be the one thing to make me see it clear. Of course, I had it packed in the first place. We both know that.
Mm-hmm.
Had it in the very same carpet bag with them new boots, my underwear, and a side of bacon. And the time come to sort out what I'd take for sure. And mind you, you was hounding me not to bring so many extras.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, so I figure, who needs new boots? And that's the way I come to leave the coffee pot behind.
Yeah. Well, we managed with 10 cans so far. And in another 3 miles or so, Gladys will have a pot on the stove.
I sure won't make that mistake again.
Yeah. Next time, bring your boots, Chester.
Look yonder, Mr. Dillon. Coming over that ridge. Looks like a welcoming party.
Yeah, might be.
Well, I declare, it appears to me they're all Indians, Mr. Dillon.
Well, it's a Sioux reservation, Chester.
Well, yes, of course.
So let's hold up a minute.
I tell you, if they're riding toward you this way, it's comforting to know they ain't hostile.
Yeah, you bet it is.
You, both, get off horse.
Aren't you Big Feather?
I am Big Feather. Get off horse.
Mr. Dillon?
Just get off, Chester.
Tonya. Look through packs. Make search.
What are they looking for, Mr.
I don't know. I guess you don't remember me, Big Feather. Matt Dillon.
You are a friend of White Agent. Big Feather know you. You bring wagon?
No.
Bring pack mule?
No, we're just as you see us.
You find nothing?
Nothing, Big Feather.
Why you come?
To visit my friend, the white agent.
He asked you come?
No. What's wrong here, Big Feather? Has something happened to Whip?
You ask him.
He's all right then, huh?
You ask him.
Big Feather, I've come here before many times. You and I, we've hunted together. I count you my friend, too. Why do you stop me now and search me?
You have many questions. White agent has many answers. Now, I ask you questions. Why you let me stop you? You have gun. Look, me, my braves, we have no gun.
So he's right, John. You know, one of them has a gun.
Well, who took your guns, Big Feather?
You ask white agent.
Will I be stopped again on my right end?
My people will not stop you.
Golly, there's sure something amiss here, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Chester. I just hope Whip and Gladys are all right.
Mr. Dillon, it's kind of eerie-like. Ain't a sign of life around.
Now, there's life. You can feel it. Looking out from the lodges. But what they're doing inside this time of day, I sure don't know.
Last time we couldn't hardly ride through here for the squaws and young.
Yeah. Now, take a look at the lodges. Looks like they're falling apart.
You sure wouldn't know it's the same place.
Well, we're bound to find out some answer here.
Mr. Dillon, Whip's house ain't looking too fitted south.
No, it isn't.
Could be they're not here, I guess.
No, somebody's coming.
Get out of here. I'll blow your head off.
Whip.
Matt Dillon?
Yeah. You can put the shotgun down.
You, Chester?
Yes, Whip, too.
You can't always tell what's there and what isn't. Come in, both of you. Come on.
What are you locking against, Whip?
Trouble. Sit down. Sit down. Have a drink.
No, thanks.
No, thanks kindly.
Maybe you don't have to keep going. I do.
What kind of trouble do you expect, Whip?
What kind is there? Indian trouble.
I never heard of you having Indian trouble.
Oh, I got it now. I made my mistake treating them decent, figuring them for human. Well, they're not. The more you do, the more they want.
Like their guns?
What do you know about their guns?
Big Feather and some braves stopped us on the way in and searched our gear.
How'd they stop you without guns?
Well, that's what Big Feather wanted to know. I figured we were on your agency. I'd oblige them.
Oblige?
You got their guns, Whip?
I got 'em all right, under lock and key in the storeroom. And I'm keeping 'em. I watch over 'em half the time and Gladys the other half.
That's where she is now, the storeroom?
She's there, all right. I tell you, Matt, this is no life. It's no life at all.
Chester and I can spell Gladys for a while. You can both get some rest.
No. I never even asked what brought you up this way.
And I had in mind some hunting, but that'll come later.
You sure you won't have a drink?
What was that?
Oh, artillery like this. We got army near here, you know.
Yeah. Well, we'll head on out to the storeroom. You get some sleep, huh?
Just might, Matt. With you here, I might sleep. I just might feel safe enough.
That sound like artillery to you?
No, it's not artillery, Chester.
Heaviest I ever heard, if it is.
I haven't heard it enough to be sure, but it sounds like dynamite to me. Here, I guess Gladys will be inside here. Gladys?
Matt! Matt! Oh, you gave me a fright.
Well, Chester and me were scaring everybody half to death today.
It is you. It is really you and Chester.
Yes, ma'am, it sure is.
I just never thought I'd see any of my friends again. I'm sorry.
What? Gladys, is it that bad?
Oh, Matt, it's hell. It's plain hell.
Well, what happened?
Have you seen him?
Whip? Yeah, sure, we've seen him. I still don't get the straight of what's going on here.
Well, don't expect it from me, Matt. I don't know. I honestly don't know. He's not the same. Whip's no more the man I married or any part of him than any stranger you could mention.
And if the Indians have turned against him, maybe he's got cause to change.
Well, maybe he has. I don't know.
But he took their guns. They must have done something.
Oh, taking their guns was the last he did. Before that, it was their food.
You mean to say Whip is holding back food from them?
Yes, they came to him with some complaint. I don't know what it was. Something about their hunting grounds. Whip got enraged, really enraged, and he began to cut back their rations. Finally, their guns. I don't know what'll happen next.
How long's it been like this?
Oh, months. I don't know.
You hear that a lot, do you, Gladys?
All the time. There must be big trouble somewhere. I never heard the Army guns this close before.
Yeah. Well, look, Gladys, we told Whip we'd spare you here so that you could get some rest.
Oh, no. I'm not tired. And you must be riding all this way. I'm fine, really. And later when Whip comes down, I'll fix you a nice supper.
Now, then, you just let us take over like Mr. Dillon says. You look kindly peaked at me.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I won't let you.
This, where the guns are locked up, Gladys?
I think so. I'm not sure. Please, Matt, I wish you'd...
You wish I'd stay out of it?
Yes. Yes, I wish you would.
All right. I know you're not afraid, Gladys.
What makes you think I'm not?
Well, Whip is. He's got a shotgun, and he keeps himself locked and bolted in his own house. You're not armed.
Well, I never was a hand with guns. You know that.
And the door here, it was open. We just walked in.
I must have forgotten.
You never were a hand to lie, either.
Oh, Matt, I'm afraid. I'm terrified. But I feel responsible. Please don't ask me to explain it. Just go on back to Whip. I really think he needs more help than I do.
Maybe he does at that.
I've been mulling it over in my mind the afternoon long, Mr. Dillon. I just don't understand Gladys giving them guns back to Indians.
I didn't say she did, Chester. I said the lock on that cabinet was forced, and she sure didn't want me to look any closer than I did.
You think that's what she meant by feeling responsible? That's what she said. Responsible.
No, I don't think that's what she meant. I'm hoping Big Fella can shed some light on that.
Maybe. Only it don't make sense. Say she did give Big Feather and the others their guns. Won't they just turn on Whip, kill him, maybe?
Oh, Chester, he's outnumbered 400 to 1. If they wanted to kill him, they could have done it long ago.
Well, how come they had guns in the first place?
The treaty, the Sioux, Cheyenne, natural hunters, the treaty gave them the right to keep their guns for hunting if they came on the reservation.
When you saying Whip has broke the Indian treaty?
And on the face of things, yes. Maybe he's had cause.
You sure this is Big Feather's lodge?
It was the last time I was here.
You come from White Agent?
I come on my own, Big Feather. You and I make talk.
You talk.
I want you to take me hunting tomorrow. Like before, you and I hunt together.
No good hunt.
Now, what do you mean?
Game run. All gone. No good hunt.
Well, what happened to the game?
Ask White Agent.
Now, listen to me, Big Feather. I want some answers out of you. Everything's changed here, and I want to know why. I want you to tell me what's wrong.
You not believe game all gone?
Not until you show me. I don't believe, no.
Tomorrow, with the sun, I show.
Good, with the sun. You bring your rifle, we hunt.
Not have rifle. No guns.
You sure?
No guns.
Or maybe your friend, the white squaw...
Ain't no friend. Take papoose. No friend to Indian.
Now, what do you mean?
First hunting grounds, then food, then guns. Now take papoose.
Take papoose?
You will hunt with me tomorrow, Big Feather?
With the sun.
I feel like I'm just about to give up. I plain don't get a thing through my skull around here.
Well, why don't you go on up to the house and go to bed?
That means you ain't going to?
No, not yet, Chester.
I'll go along right enough. This sure ain't been the day I looked forward to.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Dillon.
Matt.
What?
Over here.
Gladys, what's wrong?
You were talking to Big Feather earlier. What'd he tell you?
I guess you know. He says you're going to take their papooses.
Oh, I knew it. I told you I feel responsible for so much of this. I thought I could make him understand, but it only made things worse.
Understand what?
Oh, things have been so bad here. I thought I could offer them a little hope. They used to trust me. I told them we'd start a school for the youngsters.
And they took it to mean that you were going to steal the young ones away, huh?
A year ago, they'd have understood. But now the hate that's built up, the fears, the mistrust. I was a fool to say it.
You were trying your own way, Gladys. Nothing wrong with that.
I was sharp with you, Matt, telling you to stay out of it, but I was afraid.
Afraid I'd find the guns gone?
No, the lock, it was forced.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the guns are still there. I checked. I wanted you to leave so I could replace the lock before Whip found out. Believe me, Matt, the guns are still there.
I believe you, Gladys. Whip's in there now?
He's still sun up. I spell him then. Matt, what can we do?
I don't know yet. Tell me this. Has Whip ever asked the Army to come in and straighten this out?
Never once. I've asked him to, but he says it's his business.
Well, maybe tomorrow I'll know more whose business it is.
Mr. Dillon, I'm so glad you're back. This is a terrible thing.
What is it, Chester?
He's had him standing there since he found out old men, women, all this day in the hot sun, no water, no food.
Oh, what the devil for?
It's them fool guns that been stole. He's been hitting out at everybody. Near beat Gladys to death before I pulled her free of him.
When did it happen?
Right after sunup. Right after Gladys spelled him. He went back to the storeroom and found them gone. Oh, he has been so mean, Mr. Dillon.
All right, where is he now?
Yonder, tearing their lodges apart, looking for them guns. You better look out for him. He's drunk and wild.
You better look out for me.
Look, there he is.
Yeah, I see him. Whip! Whip! Stop it!
You in on this too, Dillon?
If you've got trouble, you're asking for every inch of it.
They got their guns back. I can't find them, but I will, and I'll turn them on the lot of them.
You're out of your head, Whip.
Now, what kind of a friend are you?
I've seen the miners whip blasting holes all over the reservation, driving the game away. That big artillery you were telling me about. Well, they tell me they pay you pretty good to let them mine on government property.
You hear me? They got their guns back, and I gotta find them.
I'm not going to help you look. It's a rotten thing you've done, treaty breaking. This could start an uprising, sure.
All they need is their guns. Matt, you're a friend.
I was a friend.
I looked through every lodge twice over. They've got them, but where? Where?
You better give them a looking over long as they're lined up here.
Where's an Indian gonna hide a gun?
You walk down this line with me. Now, do you see anything?
A lot of mangy Indians. That's all.
Come on, let's try another lineup.
Why? What for? This is just a waste of time.
You're crazy blind, drunk, mean blind. You take a good look. Up and down all the lines with the beads the squaws are wearing, the bracelets, their shells, cartridges. The old men are leaning on canes, only their gun barrels. The kids got arrowheads hanging from their belts, and right along with them, gun locks, hammers.
You mean they took the guns apart? They're wearing them?
Yeah. And if you're lucky, maybe the Army will get here before they get a chance to put them together.
The Army?
You're through, Whip. All through. Chester and I will stop at Fort Kearney on our way out. And we'll be taking Gladys with us. If she'll go.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Kathleen Height, with editorial supervision by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Virginia Christine, Vic Perrin, and Ralph Moody. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. This is George Walsh inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story on Gunsmoke. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
Chester, there's times it can be real nice, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what can be real nice?
Dodge City can. Now, take a week like this last one with fine weather and the prairie all green before the June sun scorches it and people staying out of trouble.
Well, that won't last long, Chester. The trail herds are starting to roll in.
Doggone it all, Mr. Dillon. You just won't never let a person pleasure himself at all.
I'm sorry,
Chester. I didn't say it was always nice. I said right now it's nice.
All right, Chester. I didn't mean to bust your balloon.
Well, you sure done it.
No, don't. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Well, look at there. There's young Packy Sutter.
Yeah, let's go see what it's all about.
My goodness, Leif's going to twist that boy's arm right off if he ain't careful.
We'll get no thanks for poking our noses into a family row.
Just rolled into town with him, Pa. I can't see nothing wrong in that.
Maybe I'll learn you to see a little different.
Pa, please!
Hey, Leif!
Mind your own business.
What's the trouble?
Oh, you, Marshal.
That boy's getting pretty near as big as you are, Leif. If you're not careful, one of these days he's going to turn on you.
You lift a hand to me just once, I'll take a horsewhip and cut him to ribbons.
But all I done was to ride into town with Mr. Roll.
You mean Jason Roll, Packy?
Yes, sir. I met him on the trail south of the
Shut
creek.
your mouth, boy. Now get on over to the livery stable and wait for me. And whenever I'm ready to go home, you better be sitting in that wagon seat. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Still wet behind the ears and back talking like you was growed up.
Why are you so worked up against Jason Roll, Leif?
Because he's no good, that's why. I told that boy of mine 24 times stay shy of him. He's gonna learn to do it if I have to beat him to death.
And if that's what you're figuring on, you better do it outside of Dodge.
You button into a man's right to teach his family discipline,
Discipline's one thing, but a grown man beating a boy with his fist is something else, and that's what you were doing when we walked
He
up.
knowed what to expect. He's been told enough.
Told what? Jason Roll's pretty well liked as far as I've ever heard.
Listen, I aim to raise Packy up to be a cattleman, to take over the ranch someday, to run it with his own 2 hands. I aim to be proud.
All right, so
I ain't raising him up to be no good book-reading poet. Just enough sense to plant a bean patch and live off in a herd of scrawny sheep. And I told that boy to stop hanging around that no-good Roll.
So have I, Mr. Sutter.
How are you, Jason?
Marshal. It wasn't because I don't enjoy his company that I told him to stay away, but because I knew it was making trouble for him with you. I had no intention of trying to convince him by beating him to a pulp.
I ain't sure you're man enough.
I am sure, though. That's why I don't have to go around proving it 24 hours a day.
You trying to start something with me?
I think it's already started, Sutter. As long as you confined your attack on me to talk, I wasn't greatly concerned. But I don't like being shot at from ambush.
What do you mean, shot at? When was this?
Last week, Marshal. Maybe Sutter can tell you more about it.
You claiming I tried to shoot you in the back?
As a matter of fact, my back was turned. Odd that you knew.
I never even been near that shack of yours.
I think you're a liar, Sutter.
Too bad you ain't wearing a gun when you say that.
Suppose you take yours off. You outweigh me 20 pounds. That ought to be fair
Or
enough
maybe
for you.
you're scared of guns. Is that it?
You're right. I am scared of guns. I've seen too many of them not to be.
Like I said, Marshal, just a sheep herder that likes to read books. Roll. You keep away from my boy. You hear me?
Any friend who comes to my door is welcome, and that includes Packy. And another thing, Sutter. From tonight on, I'll be wearing a gun.
I'm mighty glad to hear that. Mighty glad. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh. You better get somebody to learn you how to load it.
Marshal, that boy ought to be taken away from him.
Well, that'd be pretty hard to do, Jason. The law gives a man a lot of leeway where his own family's concerned.
Packy's a good youngster. But his father's killing the spirit in him.
He may do more killing than that, Jason, if you give him a chance.
By wearing a gun, you mean? No, Marshal. I'm afraid he's worked himself up to a point now where he'll try, whether I'm armed or not.
What started all this, anyway?
Packy happens to like me. And I've talked to him and given him books to read. Leif's a cattleman, and I run a few sheep. Maybe that's reason enough in itself.
Yeah, maybe.
Mostly, though, I think it's because he's scared. That's why he's always blustering, trying to cover up. And he knows I see it, so he hates me. And deep inside, he's scared of me, too.
No, that's possible.
The worst enemy you can have in the world is a man who's scared of you.
Yeah. I know that, Jason, but I wasn't sure you knew it.
By golly, is it? Mighty strange-looking cadaver, all right. Oh, hand me that scalpel, will you, man, please?
Is this the one you mean, Doc?
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you.
You know, it's a fine way for a grown man to be spending his time, Doc, poking around on the inside of a dead prairie dog.
It's a rare opportunity, Matt. Rare opportunity.
No?
The Hawkins kids brought me 3 of them this morning. Found them out south of town.
Rare opportunity for what, Doc?
Matt, how many dead prairie dogs did you ever see?
Well, come to think of it.
Ah, that's just what I mean. A prairie dog's a tough little animal. Oh, they get killed by hawks and snakes, coyotes, and so forth. But they don't just up and die.
No, I guess not.
Yeah? Come on in. Door's unlocked.
Howdy, Doc.
Oh, well, Packy's
Come on in, Packy.
I was looking for you, Marshal.
Oh?
Chester said you might be up here.
Oh, what can I do for you, son?
Well, nothing much, I reckon. I just wanted to talk, I guess.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'm through here. Why don't you two talk out there in the front room while I kind of clean up in here?
All right, Doc. Come on, Packy.
You know, Marshal, Pa just wailed the daylights out of me. He was madder than a wet hen.
Yeah? Well, maybe there won't be much more of that, Packy. You're about grown up now.
Pa keeps saying he aims to be proud of me, make a man out of me.
Maybe he just wants you to be everything he missed being.
Oh, Pa talks real loud, real bravo. But I don't think he is at all.
Well,
why does he hate Mr. Rolls so much? I don't see nothing wrong with him. I like him.
So do I.
He knows things. Most anything you think of, Mr. Roll knows about, and he tells you, so you know, too. Sure is a mighty big world, the way he tells about it.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Dodge City ain't all of it, or the prairie. It's bigger than that. And I aim to see for myself, learn all about it.
Well, once you're grown up, I guess you can do about anything you want to, Packy.
Growing up's kind of hard to do sometimes, Marshal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard. A lot of people never make it, Packy.
You know, Mr. Dillon, it just ain't nothing like a half dozen fried eggs to start a man off right in the morning.
Yeah, I imagine a hog wakes up with pretty much the same feeling, Chester.
Well, a good appetite is a sign of good health.
Then I'd say you're about the healthiest man west of St. Louis.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words
Mind
won't.
if I join you, Marshal?
Oh, Jason, glad to have you. Sure, sit down.
Morning, Chester.
Hi, Mr. Roll.
You're up and around early today, aren't you?
I'm just going through town, as a matter of fact. I've got a timber cabin up in the Chiricahua. The snows during the winter damaged it some. I'm going to spend a week putting it back in shape.
Uh-huh. I see you're wearing a gun.
I meant what I said, Marshal.
Well, now, Mr. Roll, wearing a gun is one thing, but knowing how to use it when the time comes is another.
I'm familiar with guns, Chester.
Tell me something, Jason. You've led troops, haven't you?
Why do you ask that?
I'm not asking exactly. It's More a matter of guessing.
Well, during the War of the Rebellion, I served as a captain. 29th New York Volunteers assigned to the 7th Cavalry.
Uh-huh. Do me a favor, will you, Jason?
If I can, Marshal.
Stay clear of Sutter. Let me talk to him, huh? Let me see if I can knock some sense into his head.
I've no intention of looking him up and calling him. But I doubt that'll make any difference, Marshal. He's like a blind, mad bull, ready to charge anything that moves.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right.
Marshal, I want to know what's happened to Packy. I ain't seen him.
Morning, Sutter.
You're behind this, you sneaking rat. It's just about time you...
All right, hold it, Leif. Get your hand away from that guy.
Let him stand him. Let him go. Loose or let... Give it.
All right, settle down now. What's the matter with you, anyway?
Packy's gone. Run away during the night. Well, ask Roll that he knows. He put him up to it.
Have you seen Packy, Jason?
Not since yesterday out there in the street when Sutter was trying to beat him half to death.
You're lying. You're hiding him out somewhere.
Sutter. Sutter, since you seem determined to force this, watch.
Well, my goodness, that was the fastest draw I ever seen. My gracious.
Marshal, I think I'll push on. I'll eat breakfast on the trail. I'll see you in about a week.
Have a good trip, Jason. All right, Leif, there's your gun. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep it in its holster.
You might as well keep a cell ready, Marshal. I'll kill him, no matter how fast he is.
I don't think I'll bother with a cell, Leif. If you do try it, what you're going to need's a grave.
How about having a drink with me?
Yeah, I could use a beer.
Good. Sam, shuffle up a pitcher of beer, will you?
Sure, Kate.
Yeah, sit down, Matt.
Ah, thank you. Say, you got quite a crowd tonight.
Yeah. Circle B bar herd came in about dark with 40 riders, and the Kernavert about an hour later. I guess we'll be open all night.
Here's your beer, Kitty.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Put it on the house tab, will you?
Sure.
You know, I can't figure these trail drivers, Kitty. They work all winter long, make a 1,500-mile cattle drive, and then blow their whole wages in 3 nights.
One night, a lot of them. Then they have to borrow money to eat on till they head back to Texas. But I guess that's the way they like it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Found my boy yet, Marshal?
No, not yet, Leif.
Are you even trying?
As much as I know how to. He hasn't been seen on any of the trails out of town. I checked with everybody I can.
Why don't you check with Jason Roll? That's who he's gone with.
You heard what Jason said this morning. He was going into the Chiricahua. Be gone a week or more.
And he took Packy with him.
I talked to the driver of the Pueblo stage this afternoon. He saw Jason Roll at Rhyolite Pass, and he was alone. You're letting your hate twist your thinking, Leif.
I wouldn't trust that Jason Roll no further, and I can see him.
Well, that's up to you. But it seems to me your main concern ought to be your son, not your feud with Jason.
It is. If anything happened to that boy, Marshal, you find Packy. You find him and fetch him back home. You hear me?
I'll do what I can, Leif.
You find him and fetch him back.
Funny, Matt. A person will let a hate get hold of him without any real reason that it's ride him that way.
Yeah. And ride him right into the ground more than often.
Matt, you think Jason did help Packy run away?
No, I think the boy just got tired of being cuffed around, that's all.
Yeah, but still, Leif worships that kid.
Yeah, I suppose he does in his own way.
It's like a jealousy, almost. Leif wants the boy to look up to him like he does to Jason.
Well, we'll never get him to do it by slapping him in the head.
Well, I guess we can't solve everybody's problems, Matt.
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
Mr. Dillon.
Huh? Oh, what is it, Chester?
Looks like maybe we kindly got took in by Jason Rowe.
Oh, well, what do you mean?
It appears like he didn't go to the Chiricahua after all. I reckon he must have circled back.
What?
Well, a homesteader just came in from out that way and said there's a light in Jason's cabin. He's lied to us, Mr. Dillon.
Ah, we better go out and see him before Sutter finds out.
He already has. He heard about it the same time I did, and he just this minute took out of here like a big-footed bird.
All right, let's go, Chester.
Jason's cabin's just around the bend there, Mr. Dillon. There still ain't no sign of Sutter.
Oh.
We must have passed him somewheres on the way out.
Maybe. Well, it looks like that homesteader was telling the truth, Chester. There's a light in the cabin there.
Mr. By golly, the sure is. Well, this ain't the first time I've been wrong about a man.
Yeah, but Jason's not the kind to lie. Let's leave our horses here.
All right, sir. You would have had plenty of time to circle back, though, even if you was seen at Rhyolite.
I guess so. All right, let's go.
It is kindly disheartening, though, ain't it? When you figure a man lied to you.
I know you're in there, Rose.
There's Sutter, over there in the brush.
Come on, you rotten coward. Leif, hold it.
Hey, look, somebody's opening the cabin door.
Get out of the light. Get away from that door.
Shot him, Mr. Dillon. Shot him, Sutter. Shot him down in cold blood.
Maybe he isn't dead. Let's go see.
Marshal, tell him, Leif. Put down that rifle. We're going to the cabin.
Sure, Marshal. I got no trouble with you.
Fired from ambush without giving him no chance at all.
Here, give me a hand, Chester. Help me turn him over.
Maybe there's a little chance he's still open. Oh, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it's just what I thought.
I'll take my medicine, Marshal. But I don't reckon a jury will go too hard on a man for shooting somebody that kidnapped his son.
Leif, I told you that hate was going to twist your thinking. Jason Roll is somewhere on the Chiricahua.
Huh? Are you telling me that this ain't Jason? Blackie.
Was a good shot, Leif. One bullet right through the heart. Your son never knew what hit him.
And now our star, William Conrad.
You know, the frontier was a great half circle with one end anchored in the Dakotas and the other in Texas. And through this ran a score of passageways to the west. Trails like the Santa Fe, the Overland, the Bozeman, the Goodnight. Well, next week, our story centers around a band of people traveling west on one of these trails.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald. Stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story on Gunsmoke. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Matt, you mind stopping in Jonas's store down here? Won't take long.
What are you going to buy, Doc? Another diploma to hang on your wall?
Oh, another diploma. Oh, man. Well, anybody can shoot bullets into people the way you do. Yeah, sure. But what takes real brains is digging them back out.
Between the two of us, though, we manage to make a good living, don't we?
Oh, yeah, sure. Barely. Just barely.
Hello, Marshal.
Mr. Jonas.
All right, Jonas.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a saw.
You were looking for a saw, Doc?
And some nails, Mr. Jonas.
Sure, Doc, sure. I have to fetch them from the storeroom out back.
Oh, say, Matt, look at that.
What?
He's got a batch of new derbies in.
Those are pretty fancy.
Yeah. Oh, they are fancy.
Here, stop there.
What's that?
Here, stay here, Doc.
He's over there behind them barrels, Marshal.
Who is?
I don't know, but I'll shoot him dead if he moves.
Don't kill me. I ain't armed.
All right, come out of there. With your hands up.
Neil Amber.
That's me.
I can't believe it, Amber.
I was going to pay you later.
Pay me later. You're on my books now for over $300 and stealing from me on top of that. Marshal, I want this man arrested.
Were you stealing, Amber?
No, I never stole nothing in my life. I was going to pay him later.
Then what was you doing running off with that sack of seeds?
I had to have them seeds, Mr. Jonas. I got to raise something. My wife and I are about to starve out there.
Out where, Amber?
A little patch of land near Pawnee Wells north here, Marshal. Ain't much. We've had nothing but bad luck.
I've been keeping you going for nearly a year, Amber. This is a fine show of gratitude.
How can I pay unless I raise something?
The man's desperate, Mr. Jonas.
But he owes me money too, Matt, but I don't hold with stealing to pay off your debt.
I'll pay you, Doc. Someday I will. But right now, we got nothing.
Now, that's good land up there, Amber. What's been your trouble?
Oh, everything, Marshal. First, I raised a little corn, and then Pete Fletcher's cattle busted in and ruined it. And then Mrs. Amber's goats got swelled up and died. She had two of them. She always wanted goats. All her life she wanted them. And then some mean devil shot one of my horses, and I don't know what all, Marshal. We just ain't making out very good.
That's still no excuse for thieving, Amber. You throw him into jail, Marshal.
Amber, you take your seeds and go on home.
What?
Put them on my bill, Mr. Jonas.
You mean you're going to turn him loose?
Go on, Amber.
Thank you, Marshal. I won't forget this.
It's a fine thing when the law starts encouraging crime. I hold you as guilty as he is, Marshal Dillon.
Come on, Doc. Let's get out of here.
You know something, Mr. Dillon?
What, Chester?
If the government would come through with a little expense money, I got an idea.
Now, the government won't even supply me with ammunition, Chester. But go ahead.
Well, sir, if we bought 2 or 3 buffalo hides and sewed them together, we could make a nice rug for this office. Then it wouldn't make so much noise, people tromping around like they do.
Yeah, Chester. Well, I'll have to take that up with Washington. But in the meantime, you work on some other ideas, huh?
Yes, sir, I will, Mr. Dillon. And I got one.
Hello, Marshal. Chester.
Well, it ain't Pete Fletcher.
Hello, Pete.
Marshal, I heard about your refusing to arrest Neil Amber yesterday.
Oh? It seems like a lot of people have.
I'm a cattleman, Marshal. I got no use for sod busters, especially when they don't know when to quit like them Ambers.
There's room enough out here for everybody, Pete.
Not for thieves, there ain't.
Well, I don't think Amber will try to steal anything again.
I come to tell you you're wrong, Marshal.
Why?
One of my riders, Jim Baird, found a calf in Amber's shed. It had been stole, slaughtered, and half skunned.
One of your calves?
Wearing my brand. Baird's standing guard over right now.
Look, Pete, the Ambers are nearly starving. What's one calf to you?
Is there a law against cattle thieving, Marshal, or ain't there?
Yeah, there is.
Well, then do something about it.
All right, I'll ride out and have a look.
I want that woman arrested, Marshal.
Woman?
Well, it happened yesterday while he was in town. It had to be her. If Mrs. Amber wasn't a woman, I'd have shot her. That calf's in the shed right over there, Marshal.
I don't see the Ambers around anywhere.
Yeah, I told Baird to make them stay in the house.
You had no right to do that, Pete.
I got a right to protect my property, ain't I?
Chester?
Yes, sir.
Go tell the Ambers to come out to the shed here, huh?
All right, sir.
Come on, Pete.
I was thinking you'd never get back, Pete.
This here is Marshal Dillon, Baird.
Where I come from, we hang cow thieves ourselves.
It's been done around here, too, Baird.
Good.
And the man that headed the last lynching got 25 years in prison.
You trying to scare me, Marshal?
I hate lynching, Baird. I hate even the talk of it. Now, where's the cat, Pete?
Right over here, Marshal. He was trying to butcher it on the ground. That man that hung it up.
There's Peke's brand. Right there. I thought I told you Ambers to stay in the house.
You're not telling anybody anything, Baird. Hello, Amber. Ma'am?
She didn't do this, Marshal.
Would, you mind telling us about it, Miss Amber?
Well, Baird can tell you all you need to know, Marshal.
I want to hear what Miss Amber has to say.
I feel guilty, Marshal. They made me feel guilty accusing me this way.
It's hurt her bad, Marshal. My wife's an honest woman.
If you're innocent, you got nothing to worry about, Miss Amber. Now, you tell me what happened.
Well, Neil was in town. I come out the shed to get a potato from a dinner. And I seen that little calf lying there. And I was standing here looking at it, and then he come in and grabbed me and said I'd stole it. Marshal is saying that makes me want to die.
I tracked that calf here, and I caught her skinning it, Marshal. She's just trying to work on you.
Nobody's going to believe a couple of thieves.
I know what you're doing, Pete Fletcher, but I ain't leaving this land, not now or ever.
You going to arrest her, Marshal?
Go on back to the house, ma'am.
What?
In my whole life, I never done anything wrong. Now I feel I ought to be hung.
She'd be better off dead than like this.
If she was a man, she would be.
That's
dead,
enough,
Amber.
Baird. I'm not arresting anybody, Pete.
You're calling me and Baird liars, then?
I'm saying there isn't enough evidence. Now, you take your calf and get out of here and leave these people alone.
All right, Marshal. Next time we ain't coming to the law. We'll handle this ourselves.
Evening, Matt.
Well, hello, Kitty.
Matt, I want you to meet Lucinda.
Oh?
She's new here.
Oh, welcome to Dodge, Lucinda.
Kitty's told me a lot about you, Marshal. I was hoping you'd come in tonight.
Where are you from?
Well, I've been in Abilene the past 2 years.
Well, then you must know Bill Hickok over there, huh?
Sure I do. He told me to look you up when I got to Dodge. Said you'd keep me out of trouble.
Well, I can't do that, but if you do get into trouble, come see me.
Thanks, Marshal. Mr. Hickok said Dodge is a lot wilder than Abilene. Is that true?
You'll soon be able to judge that for yourself, Lucinda.
Well, I won't be here very long, Marshal. I'm working my way out to California.
You got a man in California, Matt.
Well, fine. I hope you make it, Lucinda.
Thanks, Marshal. I'll see you later.
Sure. Goodbye.
She's a nice girl, Matt.
Well, all girls are, Kitty.
Especially me. Look, I just made $50.
Hey, that's a good night's work, Kitty.
If this keeps up, I'll buy me a house somewhere and retire.
Oh? And do what?
You're probably right, Matt. I've worked ever since I was a little girl. I'd get spooky if I didn't have anything to do.
Well, anyway, I hope you're not going to put your $50 back into the game, Kitty.
No, I'm through with Pharaoh. I might buy into that poker game a little later, though.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can have Chester's seat in a few minutes. I'm going to put him to work.
Chester was telling me about the Ambers, Matt. I feel awful sorry for that poor woman.
Yeah, so do I, Kitty, but there's nothing I can do about it.
You don't think she's guilty, do you?
Oh, it can't be proven either way, Kitty. Not one way or another, Pete Fletcher's managed to get rid of ever Nuster anywhere near it.
Except for the Ambers.
And like he says, they're pretty stubborn.
Look, Matt.
What?
Isn't this that fella Baird?
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of hoping he'd busted his neck somewhere.
Evening, Marshal. Ma'am.
It's Miss. Not that it matters.
Okay, Miss. I come by the Amber place today, Marshal. You made a big mistake the other day.
Did I?
You sure did. Remember how Amber kept saying his wife would be better off dead? Well, he's sitting out there now, and he won't even look at you or talk. And the woman ain't nowhere around, Marshal. Amber's gone and killed her. That's what.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first, starting next Monday evening, most of these same stations will bring you CBS Radio's newest anti-crime program entitled Night Watch. On Night Watch, you will actually ride the prowl cars with the police of Culver City, California, as they seek the trouble spots, question witnesses, and arrest suspects. No actors, no sound effects, and no music will be heard in these actual presentation of police work. Be sure to ride with us when Night Watch has its premiere on CBS Radio next Monday evening. Now the second act of Gunsmoke.
The place looks deserted, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, maybe Baird was right. Maybe something has happened to Miss Amber.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll soon find out. Let's try the house first, Chester.
Yes, sir. Hey, look. The door's wide open.
Yeah. Amber! Hello, is there anybody home? Now, let's take a look inside, Chester.
Well, there he is.
Yeah. Hello, Amber. Are you all right?
Hello, Marshal. Chester?
Have you been sitting here like this long?
I don't know.
Well, where's Miss Amber?
Why, she went away.
Went away? Well, where?
Yes, she went away back east. Home.
When did she go?
The other day.
Well, did you have an argument with her? Is that why she went away?
I loved her, Marshal. She's all I had.
Yeah. Chester, come outside a minute, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's Amber's horse down there in the corral, and it's the only one he's got.
Hey, by golly, that's right.
I'm going back and try to talk to him. You'll take a look around, huh? Take a good look, Chester.
Yes, sir, I understand. But I sure hope I don't find nothing.
Well, if you do, come in and tell me.
Yes, sir, I will.
Amber, you want to tell me what happened?
She's gone.
Did Baird or Pete Fletcher have anything to do with it?
Baird come by yesterday, but he didn't do nothing. I'm ashamed about my wife.
Ashamed? Well, why?
I mean, her not being here. It was too much for her. She just couldn't take it no more. But she shouldn't have gone like that.
How did she go, Amber?
We was married 30 years. I was real proud of her.
Sure, of course you were. But tell me, when she left here, how did she go?
She rode away.
You mean she took your horse?
Yeah, she took my horse.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, did you find anything?
Yes, sir. Laying under a blanket right out in the shed. He didn't even bury her. She's been shot, Mr. Dillon.
Amber, who shot your wife?
I couldn't bury her. I couldn't get that near her yet.
Did you shoot her? Tell me.
I shot her, Marshal.
Well, he still won't eat, Mr. Dillon. He's going to die of starvation before they hang him.
He hasn't been tried yet, Chester.
Oh, no, sir.
Just keep bringing his meals in. He'll eat sooner or later.
Hello, Marshal.
Hello, Peak. Baird.
I guess you'll believe me next time I tell you something, Marshal, huh?
What do you want here? When they going to hang Amber? When and if a judge in a court of law says so, he'll hang.
Meantime, I'm going to burn down that house and shed of his before some other nester takes a notion to move into the place.
Yeah, you do that, Peak. Yeah, you do that, and I'll throw you in jail. What? You've done enough to Amber, you and Baird.
You accusing me of anything direct, Marshal?
If I could, I'd have you both tried.
Careful what you're saying.
Now get out of here. Both of you.
Come on, Baird. We've won, any way you look at it.
Evening, Marshal. What'll it be?
A glass of beer, I guess, Sam.
Sure. Hey, Marshal.
Yeah.
That fella Baird over there's been making a lot of talk about you.
Pete Fletcher, too, probably.
Not like Baird.
It's okay, Sam.
I thought you ought to know.
Thanks.
I'll get you a beer, Marshal.
Hey, Mr. Dillon?
Oh, what's the matter, Chester?
Neil Amber, he's gone.
What?
I unlocked his cell to bring him some supper, and I guess went off and forgot to lock it up again. Anyway, he took a rifle.
Well, let's go find him.
Wait, Mr. Dillon.
What?
Look, there he is. Over there by Baird.
Yeah, come on.
Baird, I'm going to kill you.
Hold it, Amber! All right, put that gun away, Pete.
He killed Baird, Marshal. He was going to kill me.
You shoot him again, and I'll kill you. He's unarmed now.
I ain't going to shoot him.
Yeah, hit him right in the chest.
Marshal.
Chester, go get Doc, quick.
Yes.
Amber, Doc will be here in just a minute.
He can't help me. This is going to save me from hanging, Marshal. Had it been an even worse disgrace.
Worse? What? Worse than what?
Come close, Marshal.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody else to know. But my wife, I didn't shoot her.
She killed herself. Is that it?
That made me terrible ashamed, Marshal. I'd have hung rather than everybody noted. You won't tell, will you?
No. No, Amber, I won't tell.
Thank you, Marshal. You've been good to me.
Dead, huh? Well, you ought to thank me, Marshal. Saved the law the expense of a rope. He didn't kill his wife, Peake. What? You did. You're trying to devil him off that land. Making her look like a thief did it. You killed her. And I'd see you hung for it if I could.
'Gunsmoke', under the direction of Norman Macdonnell, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for 'Gunsmoke' by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Ralph Moody, Lawrence Dobkin, and John Daner, with Harry Bartell, Helen Klebe, Francis Drew, and James Nusser. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. 'Gunsmoke' has been selected by the Armed Forces Radio Service to be heard by our troops overseas. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in 'Gunsmoke'. 5 years ago, 12 nations put their signatures to the North Atlantic Treaty, thus forming the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. CBS Radio joins in the salute to NATO at this time of its 5th anniversary.
George Walsh speaking. For Mystery Mixed with Merriment, join Mr. and Mrs. North Tuesday evenings on the CBS Radio Network.